Hello and welcome to another video from me, Rough Swordsman, Wargamer. It's another Open the Box and it's a game I'm quite excited to get to play. It is RAF, the Battle of Britain 1940, from Decision Games and designed by John Butterfield. This is a solitaire game which also has rules in it for 2 players. So what's all this about? Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. France has fallen. England stands alone against the might of a triumphant Germany, defended only by the Spitfire and Hurricane squadrons of the Royal Air Force. Hitler orders his mighty Luftwaffe to destroy the RAF in preparation for Operation Sea Lion, the invasion of England. German fighters and bombers fill the English skies and the RAF responds. Now you command the RAF or the Luftwaffe in history's greatest air campaign, the Battle of Britain. Improving on his award-winning solitaire classic, designer John Butterfield ramps up the historical accuracy, tension and play options with 3 complete games. Yes, this game has 3 versions in it. We've got RAF Lion, which puts you in control of British Fighter Command, responding to the German raids. RAF Eagle, which puts you in control of the Luftwaffe forces raiding England. And a 2-player option. Players 1 or 2, ages 14 plus, playing time 2 to 15 hours, complexity medium, and solitaire suitability is of course high. Contents: 175 counters, 165 cards, one 2-sided 34 by 22 inch mounted game board, rule booklets, player aid cards and display, 2 dice and storage bags. Looks good, doesn't it? I think this game was originally published in the 80s. So it is a sort of classic solitaire game. Right. Let's get the shrink wrap off. Right, let's see what's in the box. It is a 3-inch box, which is handy, quite sturdy. And the first thing we see are the Lion Solitaire rules. So, move that over there. Let's have a look at those. These come in at 24 pages. They're on matte, quite thick paper. Lots of pickies, that's good. All looks good, sequence of play and all that sort of thing. Right. Looks pretty okay. There we go. What's next? These are the 2-player rules. These come in at 30 pages. Looks like there's a computer game for it as well. So, same sort of thing. Game map, yes. That'll be quite interesting. Yep. Won't go through all the rules with you. And of course, the Eagle solitaire rules for you to play the Luftwaffe. And these come in at 30 pages with some adverts at the back. So yes, again, lots of pictures. Yeah, there we go. Next. Oh, this looks interesting. This looks like a little history of the Battle of Britain. And yes, it says first published in Strategy and Tactics number 256, May to June 2009. So this is the sort of background history. We love to see this. Oops. This is always welcome. Nope. Come here. There we go. Lovely. I shall enjoy sitting down reading that. The Battle of Britain map. Look at that. There we are. And the planes at the back. All the German planes. Do we have the... Oh yes, of course, there's the Royal Air Force. And I shall be, of course, pronouncing places in England and some of the planes, like the Blenheim, not the Blenheim, as I've heard it's pronounced. Heinkel, Fokker-Walls, Messerschmitts, Dorniers, yes, Junkers. All the usual suspects. Right. Next, it looks like it's the counters, a single sheet. There we are. It's quite thin, which I think is sort of normal for decision games. Here's the Brits, Hurricanes and Spitfires. There's the Blenheim. And some admin markers here. And the Luftwaffe, bombers and fighters. All looks good. Yeah, hope you can see those. Right. Next, player aids. These are on finish card rather than the usual sort of heavier stock of player aids. But I should be putting these into protective sleeve things anyway. So here's the combat result table. And the combat damage charts. Optional night raid tables. Okay. Bombing table. What's this? Weather table. Major raid limit chart. Raid rendezvous tables. Raid response. There we go. Sequence of play. The Lion sequence of play and the Eagle sequence of play. Yeah, sorry, that's the two-player. Sequence of play outline. And what's this? Oh, planning. German planning board for the two players. So that looks like there's hidden information. What else? Ah, here's the map. We'll have a look at that in a moment. And just to finish off, there's an insert to D6 and a baggie or two baggies in there. And some cards. We have the target cards. So these are what you pick, I believe, to see what's being bombed. Event cards. Okay. And what's this? Radar systems. Approach event. Let's get some of these open and have a look. Okay, we've opened the cards. Let's have a look. We've got the target cards here. You can see they've got different flots on them. These are the targets for the Germans, which squadrons are available to intercept them, I think, with the secondary target here. So lots of those. Another pack is event cards, but I think there's others in here. Force card. Oh, I see. Tells you which, the makeup of the raid. Yeah. And some more target cards. Okay. What's this? Strategy card. Day card. Some more event cards. So lots of event cards. The stock is quite thick. It's okay, but if you know me, I do like to sleeve my cards. So what's the strategy card? Ah. Okay. And there is also this card, which, if your radar system gets crippled, you put that on top of the target card, I believe, because you will reveal this one, and that gives you sort of some idea of where the raids are coming from for the next couple of raids. If your radar systems are crippled, you put that on top, so you only know, well, you don't know where they're coming from. There we are. So that's it. We've just got an insert in here. I don't think there's anything in the bottom there. No, just an insert, which we'll probably get rid of to make more room. That just leaves us, whoops, the map. So let's have a look at that. Here's the side of the map that's used for RAF Lion and the 2-player mode. Here we've got southern England upside down from its normal sort of perspective. I've put it under plexi just so it lays a bit flat. You know what they're like, mounted boards when they're new. You've got to get some books on them. So let's have a close-up. Here we are on the top left corner of the map for RAF Lion and the 2-player map. Here we can see replacement points, Luftwaffe depletion points, and the calendar turn track. Down here is the 2-player sequence of play, and below is the Lion sequence of play. Not sure what any of this is yet, so I can't give a lot of explanation. Here's the raid detection track. German priority tables to do with whether or not it's a major or minor raid, I believe. Weather table, hot losses, German and British heavy loss, German light loss. The raid display, this is where the combat, I believe, takes place. And this is where the RAF land to refuel and rearm and all that malarkey. And here is the map of southern England, upside down. There's the Isle of Wight. Here we've got some famous airfields, Debden, Duxford of course, North Weald, Hornchurch, not far from me actually, Kent, Yeovil. So good stuff, and a key and a victory point table or track. There we are, looks good. So look at the other one. And here's the other side of the map used for playing RAF Eagle, and this time southern England is the right way round, so to speak. Let's have a little peek at that as well. Here we go, we're looking at the raid planning track, and again I won't go through everything, I'll just show you what's on the map because I'm not sure myself at the moment. There's the raid detection track anyway. The clock, victory point track, and replacement point track. I believe this is where all the German Luftwaffe start. And the calendar or turn track, losses, and up here the map of southern England. Okay. So this has been an unboxing of RAF, the Battle of Britain, 1940, the Deluxe edition from Decision Games. A deluxe version of the classic by John Butterfield. Hope you enjoyed that. If you have, please consider subscribing to the channel, pushing the like button of the video and the bell. As I always say, that will tell you when I upload stuff. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. Is it your cup of tea? Or is it just another dice rolling fest for the AI? But I'm looking forward to it. And share the video. All the above does help the little channel. And of course, a big, big thank you to my subscribers. We're creeping up. Thank you very much. And if you really like what I do and want to support the channel, well, now you can by buying me a coffee. Doesn't cost much. And believe me, it really does help the little channel to keep on uploading content. If you fancy having a look at that, there's a link in the description. And thank you very much. So until next time, you take care, be safe, and goodbye.